What's up, beautiful people? It's your girl Mary Kay coming to you guys with a really fun video today. Before I get into the meat and potatoes of this video, let me just let y'all know about this hair, because I normally get a lot of questions about what's going on with my hair. Okay, these are the 10-inch Tiana Passion Twist from Toyotress. I did a video about this same hair, this same braid pattern, everything. I did a video about it. It is all over the place. You guys are so dope. Y'all been showing so much love. The only difference is the colors. I did a it was like 1B, 1B27, and 1B30 in that video. So everything is the same. I just use T118. That is this color. And then I also have pieces of 1B27 and 1B30 throughout my hair. So literally that's it. I'm just playing with different color combos. So you guys can kind of just see how spicy it can be, you know. Make sure you check that out so you know what I'm talking about. So yes, I'm really excited about this video, y'all. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so that you know when I post. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Y'all are so dope. That's really the reason why I'm doing this video today. And for my day ones, for everyone who thinks they know Mary Kay, we're gonna learn today. Let me give it up for the subscriber of the day. Bam! Yeah, you the bomb. So you guys, I have so many new subscribers here on YouTube and followers on Instagram that I just thought it would be appropriate to do an introduction, another introduction or an updated introduction for those people who are just new to me, new to my vibe, new to my energy, and you know, and people who've been here for a while who still may not really know who is Mary Kay, because I don't do this often. So this is gonna be fun. I'm really excited about this. So I'm just gonna tell y'all a whole bunch of stuff about me. Like legit, like a whole bunch of stuff about Mary Kay Bell. If you care to stay, stay. If you like, girl, I only want to see tutorials, then you know what you could do. But if you wanna know me, let's do this. Number one, I love body art, y'all. Tattoos, piercings, all that good stuff I'm into, and I have a bunch. Okay, so bam, that's that. I got a list, okay, because there's so much about me. Sometimes I forget stuff. I forget my own stuff. Okay, y'all, so I love thrifting. I love thrifting. I thrift like maybe once a month. It's like looking for treasure or something. Like you gotta really search for that one little piece. You be in there thrifting for however long, and you come up with that one little piece that's like, oh yeah. I don't have one today, but one of my favorite types of shirts are the thumb hole shirts. And somebody asked me about where I get those shirts. A lot of those shirts I get thrifting. For some reason, like those shirts are so prevalent at thrift shops. I don't know why y'all throwing away y'all thumb holes. Y'all don't like thumb hole shirts? I do. Okay, you guys, as well as being a YouTuber, some of you may know, some of you may not, but I'm also an actor and writer. Yeah, the latest film project that I was a part of was an indie film entitled Flowers by Alize Elise. Big shout out to Alize Elise. She was one of the first people to give me a shot at acting. I've been in a lot of theater productions, the last of which was entitled Every Eye That's Closed Ain't Sleep. And ain't that the truth, honey? That is by Dominique Productions, Liz Goins-Turner. Big shout out to her. She was one of the first people to give me an opportunity on the theater side. So I appreciate them so much. Both Black women strong. Love it. Love it. Yeah, so y'all, I act. I'm a gamer. I am a gamer. My whole family actually are gamers. We're all gamers. My games of choice are Nintendo games. Like all the Nintendo games, especially Mario. Like, I didn't get no sleep because of y'all. Can't nobody see me in Mario. Nobody. Well, most of you guys probably already know this, but I love supporting Black businesses. Oh my gosh, it gives me so much joy to do that. I love it. I've always done it. I'll continue to do it. That's that. That's just where we are with that, okay? Bam. Speaking of Black, I attended and I love HBCUs. Y'all probably know that. Just in case you didn't know. Yes, I attended Livingstone College in North Carolina, and it was one of the best decisions of my life. Period. Big shout out, LC. I have very fine natural hair, you guys. Very fine natural hair. I have the type of natural hair that you really don't see on YouTube. I know every hair type feels like they're underrepresented, but we are literally seriously underrepresented. You really don't see our hair type on YouTube like that. So we gonna change that little by little. Y'all gonna start seeing that everybody can't have a little bit and a lot of hair at the same time. We don't. It's no. You gonna stop acting like we not around here, and we still killing the game. So don't. Speaking of hair, my parts are never straight. I suck at parting my hair, and most of the time I use my fingers anyways, and I don't care. But for real, y'all, my parts be struggle. I have struggle parts. I do. I am part of the struggle part committee. Okay. You guys should already know this, but I love protective styles, especially quick ones. That's gonna be the meat of my channel. Natural hair protective styles. Bam. Y'all know that though. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. I have a husband and 2 lovely children and 2 cats. That's our family makeup. My husband is Tony Lilo from the Hamiltons. Big shout out to my baby and my brothers. My daughter's too young to be on social media. I know some people don't agree with that, but I'm just very protective over mine. So yeah, that's that. My son, Team JoJo, y'all seen him on my channel before, and especially on our food channel, BB Eats. If you guys are not following us there, follow us at BB Eats, and we're on Instagram too. We're growing. We're growing slowly but surely. I'm so excited. But they are awesome. My son's getting ready to go to college. A&T stand up. So excited. Another HBCU. My daughter is an amazing dancer, artist. Our kids are like a conglomerate of how we are. Fun fact, both of my children are lefties. They're lefties. They're just awesome. My family is like my biggest blessing here on earth. I love them so much, and I am that crazy person. Like, I will do anything for my family. So, yeah. Some of the things that I love to do, I love to read, I love to write, I love spoken word, poetry, slam poetry, all of that. I love music. Y'all always comment about the music on my videos, but y'all, like, music is one of my first loves. And every once in a while, y'all will catch something that I do, and y'all will point it out. Like, I heard that little run you did at 24 seconds. You ain't slick. I see you trying to... I'm not like a singer by trade. I am chorally trained. I love choral music, you guys. Oh my gosh. I love it, love it, love it. I listen to stuff on a regular that most people are like, okay. I love it. It speaks to me. I love it. And it's hard to perform. It's not easy. When I went to school and I got my little $2,000 choir scholarship, you have to be legit. You have to know how to read music, everything. You couldn't just come in there and just get a scholarship. But y'all, I grew up in the AME Zion church where all we sang was hymns for like the first whole part of my life. So that right there taught me a whole lot for going into choral music. Cause honey, all them songs ain't nothing but some hymns. I love to run, you guys. I used to be a superb track athlete. Yeah, before I had babies. You know, I still do my thing, but just not at that level. You know, I still give my son the business. He still cannot beat me in a race. Okay, so I still do a little bit, but he wants to do a rematch, and he'll probably never get that rematch ever again because he might be able to beat me now, like today. I don't know, but he'll never know. No rematches over here. I have very sensitive skin. My daughter does as well. She actually has eczema. I have it way more mild than she does because I'm older, so I have learned how to deal with certain things, and she's still learning her skin, and we're learning it together. So my skin is very sensitive. So when I use things on my face and stuff like that, everything that I use. Like, I messed around and got some makeup wipes from Target the other day, and it was in the sensitive area, so I assumed it was for sensitive skin, and it was bootleg. It was one of the ones that was compared to such and such and such. It don't matter how much I have, I get bootleg stuff all the time. But anyways, yeah, but I took my makeup off, just did a little swoop-a-doop. My face lit up so fast, I was like, oh my God. I went and I got some of my shea butter cream and just like lathered my face, and it just immediately cooled my skin. I will always fool with shea butter for everything, but it immediately just took that pain away. But that was like, whoa, what the heck? So everything I use has to be for sensitive skin. I don't know what this is called, but I get really like itchy and hivey and weird when I see swarms of things, swarms of bees, birds. Oh my gosh, if I see a swarm of birds, honey, my whole body is just gonna turn into like a hive. I'm just thinking about it. I'm just go to the next one because I don't like it. My favorite workout is the power walk. On YouTube, there's a lady, I started off with hers. I think her name is Leslie Sanson. She started a walk at home program, and she's all over YouTube, and she does like a power walk. They coordinate it with music that are a certain number of beats per minute, beats per second, you know, blah, 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 so that they can map out when you've done a mile, when you've done 2 miles, when you've done 3 miles, when you've done 4 miles, blah, blah, blah. So that's one of my favorite workouts to do. And then I blossomed. She has a group of walkers that they have branched out and started to do their own walk program, but it's really intense. It's not, because you know, when you walk forward, like if you just go outside and just walk, you're really using the same type of muscle. They do it to where you're using underutilized muscle, not typical just walking forward muscle. So I love it, and I love the results. It's been working for me. It's one of them things that I would probably do the rest of my life. This is a good one. Y'all, I am not a strong braider. I'm not a braider, okay? I do enough to be able to have an install, but I'm not like, one of my favorite braiders on YouTube is Beauty Can Braid. Y'all make sure you check her out. When I think of braiders, I think of her. So a lot of times I get questions, how come you don't include braid time in your crochet install? It's because everybody's like all over the place with braid times. And I know, because I know I'm not a strong braider, you know, and I don't know enough about typical braid times. I don't know what a typical braid time is because I'm not a braider. Y'all can take me off of that pedestal, okay? Strip me of that title because I do not braid, honey. Oh Lord, now this one right here. They done already took my black card on Instagram for this, but I'm gonna just tell you, I'm not ashamed. I don't like the real thick church baked macaroni and cheese. I like the box craft macaroni and cheese. I don't care. Y'all can judge me. Jesus still loves me, okay? With all of my box macaroni and cheese. I don't eat it a lot because it's high in carbs, but when I do, I prefer the box macaroni and cheese. So what? We go hard about that macaroni and cheese that the church ladies be making in the fellowship hall, but everybody don't like the same thing. I don't like it. Having all the thick layers of cheese. How much cheese do y'all want? I'd rather have the box kind. Say what you want to. All right, let's see what else. Ooh, y'all, I love old black shows like The Jeffersons, Sanford and Son, Amen. I watch all those literally daily. Like, I'm not saying it's like this is something that every once in a while I like to. Every night I watch those shows, whichever one I'm feeling. Like, I have seasons where I just feel like I may watch Amen for like 6 months, and then I may get off Amen. I may watch Baby I'm Back. You know, some of y'all don't even know what that. See, some of y'all don't even know what I'm talking about. Y'all got to know and show and grow. Sometimes I may watch What's Happening. I don't really watch too much What's Happening now. Every once in a while, but I just like the original What's Happening when all the cast was there. Before they was like, y'all paying these people this much and y'all gonna pay us this much. No, I'm not doing it. Delete that, backspace. You see, you got to know your TV history. Speaking of old black shows, that gives me a really, really good story about how my husband and I met. He came to Livingstone. He was new. I heard he played the guitar really well. Heard he sang really well. I was the president of the gospel choir at the time. So I was trying to recruit, okay? I was just trying to recruit. I don't know how it went from there, but I was just I was like, hey, I'm the president of the gospel choir, blah, 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 yada, yada. Welcome to Livingstone. Welcome to the gospel choir. At this time, I had like a little apartment off campus. I used to have the gospel choir. That was just a little spot. So he would be over there all the time. And I'd be like, hey, do you watch old black shows? Because I told you I love old black shows. Like, do you like Good Times? Because I had all the seasons on DVD. He was like, yeah, I love Good Times. Man, I grew up watching Good Times. So that's how we started to kick it, watching Good Times. Mind you, this whole time, we are just watching Good Times. He's so mannerable, everything. Like, I had this little lawn chair. He would bring the lawn chair in my room so that he wouldn't sit on my bed, like, legit, so that, you know, I wouldn't get the impression that, you know, he was trying to be on some slick stuff. So, which was so wonderful. It was awesome. We just started kicking it, hanging out, literally watching DVD after DVD after DVD of Good Times. Watch it, bam. He'd go back to the yard because he was still on campus. Come back, you know, whenever we would hang out again, watch Good Times. Bam, go back to the yard. Like, that's what it was. Fast forward, we married now, honey, all this. So he decided to tell me, he was like, babe, I'm going to be honest with you. I was like, what? He was like, I never watched Good Times. Y'all, he was just trying to get to know me. He was like, I legit never watched Good Times before watching it with you. I wasn't into Good Times at all. I said, look at this right here. So all this time, I'm thinking we are bonded over Good Times. And honey, he over there just laughing. We cracking up, watching and stuff. And he probably that whole time was like, how many DVDs does she have? Bless his heart, because I'm thinking oh my goodness. But long story short, fast forward, bam, we's married and it's still my baby. Some people ask me why I talk about church, and you know, I'm a church baby through and through. I am a follower of Christ, but I'm one of them real. I'm not one of those fake Christian type people. I am flawed. I am not perfect. I'm still learning every day. But one thing about me is I'm real. I have a real connection with God. I talk to him all the time. Like, I'm not even talking about just on my knees praying. Like, we talk throughout the day. I'm telling you, my connection to God is real. I'm not one of them fake church people. It's even caused me problems in certain churches because I'm not that. These are the things that we teach our children too. It's about trying to be as good as possible, trying to be as Christ-like as possible. Are we gonna fall? Yes. We not Jesus. We gonna fall. God already know that. He know it before it happens. Like, he knows. But it's about trying to get better. And just taking care of each other here on this earth, taking care of our brothers and sisters. That's why, you know, I'm just serious about, that's something I'm very serious about. So when I talk about it in my videos, because that's what I know, that's me. That is me. You know, some people be like, how you got piercings and you, yes. I don't know what type of super Christian that y'all are looking for, but y'all need to stop looking for that person. Just look to Jesus. That's it. That's it, honey. And build your own connection to him. It's awesome. You get a level of peace. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord, let me stop, because I will preach this if I want to. Now you'll get you a level of peace, honey, that you ain't never had before in your life. He know we ain't perfect out here in these streets. He want to see your heart. He want to see if we're trying to do right. Now, speaking of Jesus, I love wine. I do. I am a wine connoisseur, honey. Red wine, that's my thing. Because I'm trying to keep everything low carb, I have to drink dry wine, which had to grow on me because I used to despise dry wine. But, you know, you grow up, you get sophisticated, your palate gets sophisticated, and it changes over time. So I'm cool with it now. I'm super introverted, which is why YouTube is perfect for me, because I get to talk to you guys just in the comfort of wherever I am. Some people don't realize, like, a lot of people make jokes about social media and things like that, but a lot of people don't understand, like, this is a whole nother level for a whole population of people that are not typically around a large group of people. Some people are so, you know, extroverts, and, you know, they get out there and then you have people like me I've always been like a hermit, always. I love to like mentor young kids. I can get around young kids and do public speaking, do activities, all that stuff. And that's in my element. I've done that since I was a young kid, actually. So I grew up in that because that's what my family does. So that's kind of like my comfort zone. Everything else, Chad, I get around a whole bunch of people, I'll be like this. Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me. I'll be calling my husband like, babe, it's so many people here. My baby like, you got this, babe. Just take a breath. Take a breath. He be guiding me through it, y'all, because he know I don't, Lord. But I'm getting so much better. I've worked on that because there's some things that I'm working on now, and I'm going to need to be in the midst of a lot of people to do it. So I'm working on it. Y'all just stick with me. I'm working on it. I love to cook. I love cooking, and my family loves my cooking, so it makes me love to cook even more. I have 4 brothers, 4 sisters. I'm on the younger end of the whole group. I'm the 3rd youngest. I play basketball. I do. I play ball. I can get with you too. Yeah. Oh, I get this question a lot. Yes, I went to hair. People ask me, like, am I actually trained in cosmetology? Yes, I went to hair, nail, and massage school. Yeah, honey. Before all this YouTube, I was just planting the seeds, you see. You got to have a plan, you see. I had a baby. And people was like, oh, she got a baby. You know what that means. Folk was counting me all the way out. Oh, she not going back to school. She not. Did all that and more. Have my own business sitting on top of multiple degrees. Just don't let nobody tell you what you will and won't do, okay? Do your thing. Plant your seeds. Even if it's little by little, just do one step at a time. Forget what they talking about. Do one step at a time. When it's time to put everything together, baby, you better believe God is going to be there with you. He said if we take one step, he'll take what? 2. You take your steps, bam. Take your steps, bam. And when it's time, he know when it's time. When it's time, he'll unveil that thing amongst everybody who said you wasn't gonna do a bit of nothing. Won't he unveil it? Won't he unveil it? Oh, he'll unveil it in a better way than any of us could unveil it. I don't do this for ratings. I do this for real. Y'all know I love to see us all out here winning. So let's do it. I hope y'all learned something about me today. This was really fun. Let's talk about it. What are some like interesting or quirky things about you? Tell me in the comments. Let's talk about this. And then look through the comments and see if there's anybody else who has your same quirks. Let's talk about this stuff, y'all. We all friends. Oh, one more thing. I always get comments about my smile. My dentists are amazing. If you're anywhere near the Charlotte area, Smile Savvy Dentistry. They're on my Instagram, so you can find them through my page, my Instagram. But yes, it is a Black-owned dentistry. They are a married couple, HBCU grads. Honey, you know that's right up my alley. I don't just talk about it. I'm telling you, I'm about that life. I'm about that life. Make sure you check them out because they're totally responsible. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. If you have any questions, let me know. Let's talk about our quirks, you guys. This is gonna be so good. I love hearing about like quirky people like me. Even regular people. I wanna hear from the regular people too. I do. All right, y'all. I'm about to take some pictures because I done did my face and everything. I'm gonna do something with this look since we can't go nowhere. But yeah, y'all feeling this too? Are y'all feeling this color? You like? I like it. I like it a lot. All right, y'all. Peace, love, light.